Welcome to this breathing break. I'm Mary O'Connor. I'm the coordinator of wellness promotion here at HCC. And I want to invite you to begin to pay more attention to your breathing, to be aware of how you're breathing, the type of volume that you have in your breath, how quickly you're breathing, because your breath is really your greatest asset to help you to calm your body, your mind, and to bring greater focus and concentration, which is why it can be really helpful if you're a student. So the first breath that we're going to do is called, what I call, and I've named it as a basic stress relieving breath. You're already doing this. It's really about sighing, and sighing is a long exhalation where you let out more breath than you take in. A lot of times we're told to breathe. You know, someone will say we're agitated, so just take a breath, and then what will often happen is people take a breath in and they hold it, which only arouses the nervous system. So the thing to remember, long exhalations, just like what you do with a sigh. So there's different kinds of sighs. So there might be that sigh that you give when you've been really stressed out, and you might be in a classroom or in a meeting or something, and you're about ready to explode. And instead of exploding at anyone else, you take a break, and when you get out from it, you're able to go, oh, you might bring your hands up to your head and really let it go and make some noise. So that's one type. Another type of sigh is when we're feeling ourselves starting to get amped up, and we go, which is what I had to do before we started here. And then there might be that other type of sigh that you do when you're just, really, you've had this pleasurable moment. Maybe you had this wonderful meal, or you saw something really beautiful, or you were with somebody. And it's that sense of, that just allows you to settle in and take in more of that moment. So the basic stress relief breath. What we're going to do is to breathe in, and it could be to about the count of 3 or 4. And then on the exhale, you want to breathe out about twice as long. So maybe to the count of 6 or 7. And I say about because it really depends upon yourself, and your lung capacity. So modulate it and adapt it to whatever works for you. So take a breath in through the nostrils, and then just let it go. And just notice how you feel. Take another breath in, and let it go. And you might notice as you watch me and as you feel in your own body that as you breathe in, there's this expansion that happens. The shoulders might come up, your arms might get a little tense. And then when you exhale, there's this letting go. And so that's really telling us that the body is starting to relax. So let's do a couple more. Take a breath in, and let it go. Another one. Breathe in, feel the fullness of the breath, and then feel the letting go. Feel your shoulders start to release and drop. Feel your jaw soften. You might feel your arms start to let go of any tension that's there. We'll do one more. Take a breath in, fill up, and then let it go, and feel free to sigh. And then notice your mind, notice your body. That's it. Thanks for joining us for this breathing break.